Comfy, cozy, comfy.
Saturday morning with my cartoon.
So cozy.
Time of God, she's fed and snoozed.
Say cozy.
Got 3 days till my rental's due.
So comfy.
Left my homework at school. Alright, PJs, check.
So cozy.
Mixing bowl of cereal, check.
Say cozy.
Toy commercial absorption memories, check.
So comfy.
Alright, boys, here we go.
16 bits of have mercy, y'all. And welcome back to St. Kohzee Center for Comfy Nostalgia. As always, I am joined by Kevy the Kid, a little injured, Mr. Sloppy Joe, and I'm Bear. And for this week, we are going to play in honor of Batman Day. Batman. Yes, Batman. NES is Batman. In the middle, we're going to talk about School Picture Day, yearbooks, I don't know, just scouring our lives and finding pictures. And closing it out with a McDonald's game. Mick Kids? MC Kids? Not sure. Squared Kids?
Unclear.
Unclear, exactly. But welcome, boys. Good morning.
Good morning.
Morning to the congregation who's ever with us.
Who's with us?
Nobody.
It's just us.
Ain't
That's
nobody
fine.
coming. That's fine. Show is for us, by us. Come on.
That's right. It's no pressure now.
Okay. Are we ready to Batman? I guess there's no opening statements.
Oh, I
I
just letting it
I
roll.
got nothing to say.
All right. Well, I have to fix my screen because it gave me the watch stream thing again. There we go. Okay. Game mode
Is
engaged.
this the Michael
Batman.
Keaton Batman? That looks like that font, right?
Yeah. This is the Tim Burton, Michael Keaton, Jack Nicholson joint.
Wait, Tim Burton did the Batman?
Yeah, he did the first two.
Is that why they were so weird?
Yes, that's most of the reason.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I'm gonna skip that because it's flickering and I'm sure it's not showing up correctly on the stream. So we'll just jump right into the game.
Green. Okay.
OG Batmobile. That's the
We're
real
gonna
Batmobile right
being
there.
green, but yeah, I'm with you.
Green. Was it?
Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
No.
Oh.
They're just doing a little, they're having to do a little color trickery to get Batman stuff to show up. I can't make it all black. It'd just be invisible in this game.
Well, Batman ain't got no face. Why is his face purple? This looks really
Oh.
good for regular NES.
That's true. Like the shadows and detail and
Yeah.
Yeah.
colors are pretty cool.
Yeah.
What are our controls, Joe, as far as run, jump?
We just have walk left and right. You've got punch, which is hard to time, and then you've got jump. I'm gonna die on this first screen. You also have your bat weapons,
Oh,
There you
got the-
go.
batarangs. You've got bat gun,
What?
shoots little rockets, I guess, and then you've got this tri-blade attack.
Oh, it uses 4 each time you throw it.
Right.
Or 3.
So other than that, I think there's a wall jump in here somewhere that I can
nice.
nice.
utilize. But
God.
miss that punch, you get kind of wrecked.
You have unlimited batarang, right?
No. Everything
Ah.
uses ammo. So when you pick up those missile icons, that's what gives you the ammo. So that right there. And the other one's health.
And they've
We
been
don't shoot this thing, you know.
they've been generous with the health so far.
It's the first level, so maybe they're trying to teach you.
We've done so many games where they teach you in different ways.
That's right.
Teach you by failure.
Yeah, teach you by failure.
Okay.
Yeah, music's
Automatically
grooving.
switch.
Maybe too much. I don't know.
Maybe too much grooving.
It's pretty exciting. Oh.
little.
Yeah, I love the wall jump.
Bypass. Yeah, bypass all that crap.
Hey, good morning, Ro. Thanks for joining us.
I think a lot of people put this game in the same category as Ninja Gaiden, as far as being just a very difficult platformer.
Okay. I would say right now, just apples to apples with Ninja Gaiden, it's not quite as like fast and smooth, but it looks
God.
great. Sounds great.
Can you shoot the batarang up?
No. This guy's
Dude, get
gonna
the
be a
jetpack
problem.
and a machine gun. That ain't fair.
Trying to figure out the best way to. In my practice, this guy killed me many, many times.
What did we just skip him?
Can't. He follows you. Or there might be a way to despawn him, but I don't know how to do it. There we go. Now
There
I'm
you
almost
go.
dead. Perfect. And he's back. Perfect. Fucking fantastic.
He's annoying. Hey,
Oh, give you a heart.
Maybe a heart.
Yeah.
See, I like this music, but this is if you're playing this in the giant wooden cabinet TV in the living room, as you would be in 1989. This is definitely going to be one of your parents going to say, would you turn that down? For the love of God.
Right. Okay. Baby steps.
It's frantic. Yeah,
There's-
Kev, you're right.
Like ninjas just posted up outside of.
Just hanging out outside the bar, trying to have a smoke. You come over and throw a batarang at him.
Where are they? Just
Hey, boss
dead.
time.
Off-duty ninja bar.
Immediately dead. Oh fuck.
Wow.
Okay.
Annihilated.
All right. Okay. You can do that.
What guy is this? Is this supposed to be or they made him up?
They made him up because there weren't really enough in the movie to pull from. Other than Joker's the last boss, of course.
There's so many bad guys in Batman. Pick any of them. It doesn't have to be from the movie.
Yeah. I think due to the licensing, it probably did.
Oh.
Because it was specifically for the movie. All right.
Go Joe.
And back on the road.
Back on the road again.
Oh, God. Just making my way through traffic.
Okay, so you just
Nice.
blew that door open and busted in?
Here we are.
Yeah. Punch right in the crotch to explode.
All crotch punches. Batman's signature move.
Sam is making comparisons to Mega Man music in the chat, Joe.
That's very good.
Sound
Yeah,
right
it's
to you? Yeah. I don't know Mega Man as well as you do. So. Again, Mega Man though, the character moves faster and like everything's going. He's slow. Batman seems slow here, to me, Joe. I don't know how it feels.
yeah, I guess in situations like this, it's a bunch of platforming. It's fine that he's moving slow. It's engineered around how he's moving
Okay,
right now.
that's a good point.
Yeah, a lot of background animations. Oh, I'm out of. This dude looks like some kind of predator.
I like the way he moves too. His legs
Robotic.
have a little dance step to him.
Oh yeah, a
A
little.
So he only gets
Out
to
of-
walk like 2 or 3 pixels. So when he does, he's strutting.
Damn. I would have shot that dude.
I'm
Yeah.
out of ammo.
Everything?
Everything, yeah. They all pull from the same pool. And the bees, I think, are just points. So another game with still hanging on to that arcade. Everything's got to have points.
Yes, right. This is mentally challenged Batman.
Oh,
Okay.
well, that wasn't an
Supposed to
automatic
avoid
death,
that.
huh?
No, there's just some damage. All right.
Did every game in the 90s have to have some sort of toxic soup level?
Oh, yeah. Sewer level is guaranteed on every game that's ever been made. Even to this day, you're getting sewer levels. All the
Oh,
time.
yeah. You're going into the sewers.
And we tell. Okay. All right. Back with some ammo. Okay. Hang on to that for a bit.
Batman.
So this is a pretty well-regarded game then, Joe? Is that what you were kind of referencing earlier?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's one of those. It gets hard, but the challenge is considered fair.
And I hate to quiz you here, but was there a different game available, a different Batman game available for Sega than Nintendo?
There were Batman games. I don't think this exact game was ported.
Because I can remember going to my friend's house. This would have been Nintendo era. I would have been very little, and he had a Batman game, but it doesn't seem like it.
What? This little strut. Yeah, he's doing the. Some of the it's. He could be moving backwards too.
Yeah,
if they did
exactly.
that.
It's like a moonwalk move kind of a thing.
What are the bees you keep getting?
I think it's just points.
B for Batman gets you Batman points.
Batman bugs.
Get one Batman buck.
Oh, okay. Let's build the health back up here. What about as far as Batman in general? What do you remember seeing the Batman movie?
Yeah,
I don't-
do.
Oh, yeah.
Did you go to the theater for it?
No, I don't think so. We had it at the house or something, Kev. Maybe in one of
I
those
think
like.
the Elstons had it because
Oh.
one of them was big into Batman.
So
So everything Batman related was at their house.
I just remember that we had like a VHS copy of it that was in one of those big plastic kind of clamshell. Yeah, so I know
Disney.
we had it and we watched it and we liked Batman.
It was alright. You were the Batman fan. You liked him because he was a regular guy, not just a walking in with superpowers.
Just a regular billionaire.
Just
Yeah.
a regular guy.
You Tony
Regular.
Starks. You Bruce Waynes.
Yeah, Elon Musk's.
Oh,
Vaporized.
yeah, that
Yeah.
incinerated. I don't like. Why? Why does Batman have to go down like that?
Yeah, why can't he just like collapse? No, he's. That's it.
Incinerated.
Batman's never coming back. Oh, you
Snap
have another life.
this.
Perfect. All right.
I definitely like Batman the animated series. That was probably my favorite of the
Oh yeah.
options that were available at the time.
Some peak Batman for sure. They had plenty of games based on that too.
Yeah, Dwayne. Batman was a regular guy who was a billionaire, who was an orphan, somebody we can all, see ourselves as.
That's right.
Waited
Regular
on hand
guy.
and foot as a child.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Regular. Isn't that everyone's childhood?
How I grew up.
In Florida Trailer Park.
Yeah, I was very.
We had our butler
spoiled.
Jethro.
In
I
the
wonder if there
redneck
was a
cave.
Beverly Hillbillies game.
Well, we know what research we're doing today
Yeah.
after the stream.
I won't play
Next
this
week,
show.
join us for Beverly Hillbillies.
So
You know what?
hard
Give
to
me a game-
find happiness. Oh,
gonna say, give-
happiness! Yeah. I love
game
that
where I can
90s
play as-
Beverly Hillbillies. What an underrated gem that is.
Yeah. Get up there. They make your projectiles pretty weak.
How are you supposed to? Oh,
Oh, he was running to his death, Joe. Oh, he's still
Yeah,
getting
good
getting
shot.
shocked.
He's like, I can no longer dance.
Yeah. I just want to dance. Bomb pooper?
Mm-hmm.
Of course, the only one that will hit it is the.
Most expensive one.
Look at this. Okay, I'm not gonna waste.
Wow.
Perfect.
Yeah, that's gonna be
and
really
there's a
easy
little.
route.
And just went
Okay.
Incinerated.
There's almost no lag time between getting hit, and it does stun. It feels like it stuns you too. You get hit and it can't move for a split second. All right.
Your water
Made it to-
chill.
I don't know if this is. Oh, stage 2, 3. Okay. Let's see if we can. Punch. Good
a lot
lord.
of enemies there in that little section.
Yeah.
Okay, something good here. We restarted where we left off, so a true continue.
Okay, can't go under there. All right.
They
Had to try.
tempting you, though. They were definitely tempting you to try.
What factory is this?
Good question.
Recycle mattresses? Good lord.
Just all into huge grinders.
Yeah.
go over
the
that?
Mattress
Oh.
bandit.
I think. All right, we have to go down this
Leap
one.
of faith.
Careful. The whole
Everything
way
went
down.
wrong.
Yeah.
All right. Ah.
Well, Joker, that close.
Ooh. Okay. See now, I guess I go over here now. Ah! You can steer in the air, so that's nice.
Oh, that's good.
And you can also change speed in the air too. Like you can change your jump trajectory in midair. Damn. I guess I have to.
Can you control the height? Because like you don't want to jump too high. Yeah.
Yeah, you can.
Oh wow, that's pretty good
Okay.
control.
Yeah, you got some control there.
Well, you get real excited when you get close.
Yeah. Ooh, he's here.
I mean, they've been down there just spinning back and forth for
Yeah,
hours on
yeah.
end, so they're real excited when you finally show up.
Dancing.
They're just Roombas.
Yeah.
They're not anything.
Death Roomba.
Just taped knives to the top. Okay. Ooh. Okay, hold on. What's going on here? I have to fight the room itself, I think.
You have to punch a factory to death.
Where's the Joker? Where is he?
I'm just a building.
I'm
just
a
a
bill.
Wow, start off by just blasting you. Good gravy, Bill.
All right,
All right,
that'll
that
help
makes
us out.
Or maybe I need to save these.
Hey, oh, you still took damage.
Ooh.
Yeah. Let's see.
Not looking good for our hero here.
Woo.
So you're
You gotta
supposed
hit
to
that
touch
button?
that button, or kill that button.
You kill that button. Uh-oh.
Oh,
Lasers
they block
can
it.
You're blocking every time. It's kind of lame.
Uh-oh.
Now you gotta punch
Well,
it.
You
Yeah.
gotta get up close and
Okay.
personal. It's gonna. Okay, I see the platform's gonna push you back.
Yeah. Trying to make.
What's the
There's
pattern
a
on
pattern.
that?
There's not a pattern. Great. Fucking great.
Instant.
One small into the breach. Batman.
This is one of those games like it's impossible not to take damage. Like they design it, you're going to take damage.
Right. Okay. And yeah, I'm just out of weapons now, so I wonder if I can get all the way to the left if I can just keep holding. I guess we'll have to figure out. Nope, just fall off the side. Perfect. Nope, can't touch it. Cool, have to jump.
Stay as close as you can to it.
Oh god. That one shoots you.
I was just trying to get close. Just want to
I
get
don't think
close.
you're gonna be able to beat this one without a
Yeah,
gun.
you need weapons
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
Just fuck it at that point.
Yes, fuck it.
Yes, fuck it.
That's right. That's your answer, Batman. That's your answer for everything.
I want him. I don't want it.
What's that guy's name?
Okay,
David
so-
Huddleston. If he played Alfred, yeah, that'd be good.
Okay, you got it down, Joe. Know what you're
Oop.
doing. Oh god.
Okay, kind of
Punched a building to death.
Yeah, okay.
Get it in a headlock and
Glow in the dark
Very
Batman.
glowy.
Or glow in the dark Joker.
Urge. What? Now I'm in the sewer.
Gotta have a sewer level, as you mentioned.
Yeah, it's got to be in
Called
here.
it.
It's one of those movie games that doesn't really follow the movie because it can't really translate that into a game. So they're just dropping random scenes. I remember this from the movie when he shot him. Yeah, we'll put that
It
here.
was cool, right?
It was cool. Never rub another man's rhubarb.
Oh, new enemies.
I
Sewer
think
enemies.
these guys I'm just gonna leave.
Yeah.
Frogman.
Oh,
They also got a little dance to their step.
these. I think these things kill me. Well, yeah, the guys with the guns. Come on, do it.
Napalm.
Get-
Yeah, this is one of those games where everything can kill you, pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
It's impossible without your little bat power-ups. Death Roomba.
Worst enemies. Okay. I don't have anything to do with this guy.
Yeah.
Oh, he got some jumps on him. Got them ups.
God, they could just jump through the scenery. Perfect. Amazing.
Kind of a tough
Alright,
game.
one more.
Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. And you can see, like, maybe in the first few levels, you want to farm your power-ups, because now I have no guns. I could...
I'm not sure if these guys are worth it, Joe.
They're not. Clearly. I can't... Yep, just...
God.
A lot of enemies. Okay. Joe.
Hey.
Phew.
Want any more Batman bucks?
Okay,
There
Joe.
you go.
Okay, no health, but got some weapons.
It's a weaponry.
Uh-oh. He's real excited, Joe.
Yeah, he's ready for you. Oh.
How you gonna time that?
Yeah, it's not gonna be...
Did that hit him?
Yeah.
Ooh.
He can be killed.
See, now you need one of them bat bombs.
Ah!
Go, Joe. Oh.
So the thing is, they get invincibility frames too. You hit them once, you've got to wait a second before you can hit them again. Yeah, let's just mosey. Don't mosey there.
Too much stuff, man.
Too much scoo. Come on. Get a half second to fucking
Yeah,
pick stuff
pick up
up.
the power up.
Christ almighty.
Give us at least twice that amount of time.
Dame la arma. Give me the weapon.
This guy. Yep.
Nice. We did pick two franchises. They either put Bat or Mick in front of things, and you know exactly what it is.
Right, you know exactly what you're getting.
The Bat Riff.
You're getting, yeah, stun lock.
Jeez. Fucking most annoying pattern. Jump right on top of you. Stun, jump, stun, jump, stun, jump.
Yeah,
Infuriating game.
he's got about, I don't even know, maybe 3 feet of reach on you too. So
Yeah. So if he wanted to slap me around, he could.
He could just grab you. Really, it seems like. Now he can stand on nothing.
God
Amazing.
powers.
Dick.
Oh, see, he's getting burned.
Right.
He don't care. He loves it.
Whew. Use up everything in my arsenal to kill those idiots. Come on. Nope.
God, dog, man. I think, yeah, maybe with those guys you did better just duck and punch. Because the speed, it came out much faster.
I don't have enough to kill this guy.
Hey.
Just kidding.
One more bat bucks.
Yeah.
Oh no, and he's there too.
Yeah.
That's
It's
the same spot every time.
brutal.
Is that
Brutality
it?
of the bat
As far
butt.
as we get.
I think it's as far as we get.
Tune in next
this
week.
time.
Save back trouble.
All right, cool. Well,
Well,
I didn't know what
It's
to
a rough
think, and better. We'll save it for the ratings, but okay, cool.
Yeah.
And let's go to a special segment. There, it works. We decided that, I don't know, was there an actual holiday for this, or we just knew that it coincided with...
Cool picture day.
Yeah, there was actually a holiday called School Picture Day? Okay. So yeah, School Picture Day is a national holiday apparently, and this is around the time when school pictures happen. Oh, I keep hearing the game. Oh, you got it. Okay.
I'm turning it off. Yeah, turning.
All right.
Yeah.
So what we did was we scoured our books to find pictures of ourselves. Some of us were more successful than others. And then we also have some general pictures for reference from the internets. So I think we'll probably
General
start with the less personal. Is that cool?
Yeah.
Okay. Joe created an entire segment of mullets, I believe. So we'll probably start with the mullets. I added 1 mullet pick, and Joe added 7. So he's got something to say here with the mullet. So let's start with mullet 1. Mullet 1 pick here.
Since I didn't have access to any yearbooks or kid photos, I couldn't get a hold of them in time. I went generic 90s fashions, and things like that. And mullets were very popular still, for a long time. And I think we've just got about 8 slides of mullets. I didn't really have anything particular to say. Just look at all the shapes and
Just
sizes.
wanted to look at them.
Enjoy the majesty.
Okay.
It is the Florida State haircut, the official Florida State haircut.
It's on the flag.
So with that being said,
the state seal. Excuse
I'm
me.
just going to kind of scroll through them, and if there's a particular one you want me to highlight, just let me know the number. I will say that mullets are kind of coming back. We've talked about the broccoli chop or whatever it's called, but mullets and versions of mullets are also coming back for people. They look a little different, but they're certainly inspired by the classic, business in the front, party in the back kind of an idea here. And yeah, so these are great. And you can see there's a diversity here to the mullet as well. On mullets number 4, I wasn't sure. I thought those were like the Melendez brothers. Is that their name? Remember those guys? That was a 90s story.
The
right?
Ramirez brothers?
Ramirez. Yeah, Ramirez brothers.
Not the Ramirez brother.
No, it's not them.
Oh, okay. All right. Man,
But it just happened. That was from the same page, same yearbook page. So, very.
Oh, those guys were just next to each other?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Like the Men in Black here. Okay. Well, yeah, I was actually going to comment about that because when I saw this, I thought of the Ramirez brothers, but I couldn't remember their name. And it goes back to our 90s news story thing, which is if you actually grew up through those eras, but you were a kid, like in this case, the 80s and 90s, my recollection of what the facts are is probably pretty far out of step with the actual facts. I just don't. I was a kid, so I don't have access or as nearly as clear access to facts as I did. So I thought it was the Melendez brothers, but clearly it's the Ramirez brothers. All right.
No, it's Melendez now.
Okay. So I'm gonna go to the mullet pick I added then, number 8.
Yeah.
And it's great because it not only is it a mullet, but he is wearing a Batman shirt. I thought that was a nice addition. And his hair, the mullet, is also kind of accented by like a toadstool element as well. He's got
That's a nice.
he's
Yeah.
got a nice he's got his own, like all those other mullets were pretty much standard 80s mullets. His though, he's yeah,
Combo big hair mullet.
he's really making it his own, and I
Yeah.
think that's the key here. Make it
That's
your own.
Susan in the front, party in the back.
Yeah.
Yeah. The confidence. Just look at it.
Yeah.
It's captured in that photo. He could give a fuck.
The poise, the prestige.
Yeah, when you
It
know who you
looks-
are, huh? And that moves us to our next part because you have 3 pictures just called big hair.
That's right. Also a trend that I remember.
Okay.
Yeah, no, and nothing really specific other than this just getting taller and taller or wider and wider hair.
Yeah.
And sometimes that would be I would remember accentuations, like they would crimp it. There would be the big, like just big crimped hair, whole head of crimped hair.
Oh yeah.
Bangs, like the thin, what is it on Big Hair 2? The girl with black hair there, the kind of thin bangs that are curled down. Yeah, I remember that a lot.
I mean, I don't want to get too far off into the weeds here, but I have an inclination that, and now it's generally a female to get bangs, as they say. I'm going to go get bangs. And I would say that most of those experiences are regretted. I would say, just like a lot of women that have like beautiful, or men have beautiful long hair, they cut it thinking like, I don't want to deal with this anymore. And then it's a regret, unless they're just, yeah. Anyway, we can move on. So yeah, some big hairstyles here. Wow.
Good call, Dwayne, on the Scully.
Big hair.
Big
This
hair
just
one,
seems so
yeah.
time consuming in the morning. You're going to wake up an extra hour early to do this?
For school picture day, you're damn right they will. Come on, that's history. That was like, this is pre-internet. Like they were putting in a picture that was going to last much longer than they will. So,
Yeah.
Who cares?
well, I mean,
Not Kevin.
To
That's
their
for sure.
point,
No.
Kev. To their point, we are looking at their pictures right now. So
Maybe they were right. Maybe they were right.
right.
They're immortalized among 4 people.
Right.
All right,
all
we'll
talking
move
about
to
it.
big sweaters. That's another category that Joe has. Big
Yeah,
sweaters.
I didn't. This was something more I noticed in my research, and I do remember these patterns, just, geometric, big woolly sweaters all the time. And I know in general, women tend to say they're colder indoors. So wasn't out, even during the summer, really wasn't out of place to see women in sweaters indoors. And I have clear memories of that particular type of sweater.
Well, yeah, if you remember, He Who Shall Not Be Named made sweaters very popular in the late 80s, early 90s.
Theo.
Voldemort. Yeah, with his pudding pops and his sweaters.
Oh, that one. Right.
Yeah.
You're right. Good point.
You love those sweater puppies.
We didn't know.
We didn't know. Okay. You also have a category here called beards. So that's interesting. I don't remember.
Yeah, because by the time that
these
got
are not
to-
beards, Joe.
Well, facial hair.
Okay.
These are beards to Joe.
I thought this was going to be a bigger category, and it ended up not being. But because by the time I got to high school, no facial hair was part of the dress code. No one was allowed to have facial hair. Big sideburns. I remember both of you guys were very big sideburns guys. And this was just the time I'm like, these are teachers. These guys, especially on Beards 1, the guy on the left looks like Jim Ross.
Yeah. Okay.
And then on Beards 2, the guy with the mustache and mullet looks like he's, that's like a law firm.
That kind of looks like Roe
photo
actually
that-
in the 80s. So careful.
A little bit.
A
A
little
little bit,
A
Ro.
little bit.
There you
Little
is.
Interesting.
Roe in there. He lived
Little
it.
small baby mullet,
Yeah.
thin mustache. Perfect.
Mm-hmm.
And that guy on the right's got the combo, little goatee going on with the butt
Yeah, he's
cut.
got the more 90s. He's got the butt cut
Yeah,
goatee combo. All right,
yeah,
that's the 90s version. The
butt
80s
cut.
is the little mini mullet, mini
Yeah,
mustache,
right.
and the 90s is butt cut goat. Yeah, that's good. That's actually a really comprehensive. Just in one pick, you have a kind of a comprehensive 80s and
Yeah.
90s men's fashion and facial hair in one pick. So, okay, if you're interested in seeing pictures of us, get ready because that's what we're moving on towards. I'm curious, Kev, do you want to start with you or me? And if we do you want to start with which picture, I guess?
Oh, we can just go down the line.
Well, I'm using OBS, so my line isn't the same as yours.
Are the file names the same?
Yep.
Yeah, you could just start with Kev 1. That works for
Kev
me.
1. Here's Kev 1.
Yeah, that was our. That's Mark Pelk next to me. That was our high school senior trip. Not in the '90s, but I'm not so much of a '90s kid. I'm half '90s, half 2000s. Yeah, that was the beautiful Swiss Alps, which apparently I didn't really care about. I wish I would have paid more attention to the Swiss Alps while I was there.
Because that was
And
the only time you'll get to see him.
There's the sideburns goatee.
Yeah, we originally were for school photo day. We were thinking like we were going to try to find our yearbooks and scan things, but we weren't as successful with that. So we improvised and just found pictures. And I love this picture of you, Kev. It actually looks a lot like one of our nephews when I see that. Yeah.
Noah?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Really?
Oh
Huh.
yeah. Definitely.
I did love the Mighty Mighty Boss Tones.
It shows through.
All right, moving on to Kev 2. This is from the same trip. This one you look a little bit more
Yeah.
Vince Vaughn-esque.
Yeah,
That's a good
that was
one.
our bus driver, Petey. He was awesome and didn't speak any English, but you see, he's very handsy because we were
Yeah.
going to take a picture with him, and he pulls two large men as close to him as he can get. You
Yeah,
can
and
see where my
Mark-
arm is at. That was my original position, and he pulled me all the way.
Mark looks
So
like
your
the
arm
foreigner
didn't move.
there.
Your
Mark
arm was
looks-
locked in space. Yeah,
To
I
me-
thought this was like a joke you guys did because you both have your arms out to the side. Like you're like, can you believe this guy grabbing us?
Nope. True life. The
So
handsy
to
bus
me,
driver.
right there,
that's all.
kid, Mark Pelk looks like some kind of little German boy, some pudgy little, Austrian boy. Like he looks like the foreign, the international.
Little
fella.
strudel boy.
Yeah. Little
This is
strudel
my
boy.
friend Kevin. My new
All right.
American friend Kevin.
Moving on to Kev 3. Kev 3, we got some pizza making Kev and prom Kev, maybe?
Yes, that was prom Kev in my white suit. I love that suit. I also had, unfortunately, you can't see in this picture, I had black and white snakeskin Stacey Adams on, which were amazing. Yeah, I was motherfucking PIMP. I'm just saying, as you can clearly tell by this picture.
That's true.
And then one of my first jobs was Domino's, and you can clearly see that I am not working there. I just showed up to
Mhm.
Domino's to make myself a pizza and leave.
That's off the clock for sure.
Yeah. That's what you do. You're
Yeah.
hungry, just go to your place of work and steal.
Oh, yeah.
That's right.
If it's a restaurant, yeah.
Ah,
Yeah, it's
never
part of the
grabbed a
pay.
Captain. Yes, you're paying me $5 an hour. I'm stealing a
Yeah.
pizza.
All
Yeah,
right.
Kev always had like great style. Like
Had. I
well,
gave
you still do. I just know that your lack of care is not that you don't give a shit anymore. So that's where the comfortable has come and taken over. I think we had
That's
a
why I got
conversation about
married.
that before. Yeah, like
Yeah, I don't have to
Just-
care anymore. White
sweatpants.
t-shirt.
Yeah, white t-shirt, sweatpants is my
Done.
life now. I don't have to shave. That's why I have a beard, kind of thing.
Yep.
Great, Dwayne. Great. Good one. And then Kev number 4. Kev number 4 is another little nice collage. And these are actual ID photos, I'm assuming. Maybe one's a driver's license,
Yeah.
but they're all
Mm-hmm.
yearbook pictures.
Yeah.
You really get
These
to
were
see
the-
Kev's
these are the-
fake smile does not work well on a Kev. So
I cannot fake smile. I don't know how people do it. Yeah, these are two high school pictures and then my high school driver's license picture. And you can see in the background that ID actually says Val Gonzalez. That's because they just handed us our cards to fill out who we were. I'm like, well, I'm not going to be. So we all just were each other for the whole year.
Yeah.
And it was unfortunate because Val immediately dropped out. So my ID
I
was
was like,
for
I don't want
somebody
to
who
be kid.
yeah, my ID was for somebody who no longer went to that school. So it caused a little bit of issues, but they never made me change it.
Yeah.
Not enough issues, apparently. Well, we can't afford to retake it, so whatever. Get out of here, kid.
Yeah, and this one really shows the progression of in the middle is naive. On the right there is, faking happiness, and then the far left is just submission.
Acceptance.
Just dead-eyed acceptance.
Oh, this is what it all is. Okay.
All right, moving on to Kev 5, we got a classic throwback Kev here, his season pass from Astroworld.
Oh,
Now, this is
yeah.
the Kev that I fell in love with.
You see, we got the big hair, we got the bangs.
I've got a few of those to show myself. Yeah, the big hair.
Good. This is actually the only ID that I consider valid. All other governmental IDs are erroneous, and as a sovereign citizen, this is the only one that I use.
Yeah. What more do you need? Love that 90s font,
Yeah.
too. That early 90s font they got going on there.
Yeah.
God.
Wacky
Time
season
capsule.
pass.
Whoa. It's got 2 different fonts on it. Just kidding.
Okay. And then you've got a picture of you and I here because it's called Dave Kev. So let's see what that one looks like. Oh, yeah. So this is like me, actually. You put pictures of me in here.
Yeah, I was just going through all the. I have a giant box of random photos, and these were 2 that were in there. This one on the right is, I believe, we were skiing. Right after my senior year, we went skiing. And that's the siblings.
That's the
And
sibling
then
trio.
you even also on the back of the Fernwood house.
Yeah. Nice. Now,
I didn't know.
Oh, go ahead, Joe.
Sorry, I was going to say the one on the left. I was like, I don't know. It looks like they were having a serious talk, and Kev maybe came around the corner and just like snapped a photo, and Dave is pissed. But I have no idea. He could be making a face in the middle of a sentence. I have no idea what's going on there.
I think I am making a face, but it could have been interrupting a serious talk. But if Kev's interrupting, then I'm going to go face, of course. Yeah.
I got to go face.
Thank you for sharing that one. I have no recollection of that photo. I think I'm wearing like a fake political shirt, though. Remember what it said.
Like one of the like Stewart Colbert,
like John Stewart.
Yeah,
one. Yeah, Colbert. Or something. Yeah. All right. This next one just says slop. So, oh yeah. Oh great. This is great pictures to show. This is from our house for sure.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. The Guitar Hero. Everyone, that game. God bless everyone played it. And Joe's one of the best. Of course he was. One of the greats. One of the all-time greats.
I know we wouldn't play it very much because Kev would just get so mad because no one would talk. Everyone would just be looking at the game, and Kev would just go get drunk, very drunk. And by the time we caught up with him, anyway,
it's too late.
But
it's too late. I owned that kitchen by the time y'all were done playing that game.
Yeah, but this was quite the flashback. I didn't know there were any photos from. I don't know if this. Well, that's not the same night. There's different clothes being worn, but us, I guess, hanging out in your kitchen and telling some kind of story about something being on my face.
You're right, Dwayne. As I was looking through the pictures, I thought Slop looks exactly the same. Zero change.
Yeah,
it's timeless. Timeless.
One of these had to be the crack home night, right? One of these had to be that.
Let's hope.
I guess it could be any other night, but
okay. Let's see. So now we could move on to, I guess. Oh yeah. See, I have like pictures of me when I was a kid. I don't know. Do you want to even do those?
Yeah,
absolutely.
Okay. All right. Well, that was kind of what we were gonna do, but then no one could find their pictures. So here is me, a compilation, I guess, of me from elementary school pics that I could find, like yearbook kind of photos. They do progress left to right, being youngest.
Wow. Look at that heart on this number 2 there.
The waft.
That's a swoop.
Yeah. It's a Nike check.
And then the one on the right, of course, is, I'm sure other kids had something where that was like the paint background. And then that one, they went all out. I had a ladder with paint on it, paint bucket, everything was paint. But I'm not no paint on me. So
yeah, you're spotless. You're perfect. Just like in real life.
Oh yeah, the bangs, big hair, and midi mullet.
Yeah.
It's like it's cut so short that it doesn't have enough weight to fall down. Like it's at the maximum length for that to happen is what's going on.
Yeah. Yeah. Didn't get to choose our haircuts back then.
Mm-mm.
So that's what you get. I also found my first grade and second grade class photos, although those aren't, I don't know, we can skip those, I think. Those aren't as interesting to me. I can move on to my high school ones then that I found. There's 3 of high school.
Ooh.
So left is freshman, middle is sophomore, and right is senior. And so you could
Butt
see
cut.
there, like in the progression,
There it
90s
is.
to 80s, I'm sorry, 90s to 2000s, because on the left, I'm in the 90s. I still have a butt cut. Sophomore year is actually 99 to 2000, so I have frosted tips. So that's coming in, people. And then by the
Thrust them
time I was a
in.
senior, I given up on being cool. So I just, yeah. But I'm very tan. I'm very tan.
Yeah.
I was a lifeguard.
You were a lifeguard, weren't you?
Oh yeah. So
At the
that
time, yeah.
that's
Oh man, this kid on the left though with the butt cut looks like, man, I can't remember who's the really really skinny kid from Road Trip. Can't remember
Oh
that actor's
God.
name,
Oh yeah.
but that's who. We'll have to put it in if we do a cozy cut at this one.
What is that dude's name? I don't
Yeah, I can't remember.
Big
Big
Sugar.
Sugar Ray fan, this guy.
uh, just trying to fit in. All right. I think is there any other ones that were
Yeah.
popping out to you guys?
I don't know. NES Pizza's cute.
NES Pizza. Okay, I did
Oof.
find this one. Just has nothing to do with yearbooks or school photos, but I did find a picture of Kev and I, and that would have been very early 90s. You can see we're eating pizza, of course, and I believe this was for our sister's birthday party, which we ate here, and all the kids ate at the table because we're not a part of the party technically. And you
Mhm.
could see, of course, we've got interesting quilt, big recliner, and in the background the tech, the big TV as Kev was referencing, and then you can see a Nintendo there, very top
Mhm.
left. So I think it's a nice little time capsule pick.
Yeah,
Is that
and
an
that top loader VCR?
Okay, that's what I was gonna say. Is that the 8-track or something, or is that a
That's a top loader
Betamax
VCR.
player?
Betamax.
I noticed the nice wood paneling in the back as well. The all brown color scheme. I'm very familiar with that too.
Brown on brown,
Yeah, brown on brown.
all the way around. Got light brown chair, got a dark brown ottoman, got dark brown carpet. Everything's brown.
Very comforting color palette. Very
Yes.
earthy tones.
Earth tones. Welcome to Earth.
Get earthed.
I also have one of my favorite picks, the Kev Baby one. I don't know if you have seen that one
Oh,
yet.
yeah.
I was hoping that
Look
maybe
at that
they
little
were
guy.
still some female friends with us in the chat. They might enjoy this more than the boys, but there's me and the kid as young children. This would have been the 80s. Got Kev there on the left with his tongue out, and me, the proud older brother, with him. One of my favorite picks of all
Yeah.
time. Probably eventually we'll get someone to paint this because, yeah. All right.
The orange and brown Afghan, yeah. All the
Yeah, Bear. I do remember this pic being prominently. I don't know if it was displayed in our house, but this was one that was always shown because it is a great picture.
Great picture. Yep.
Look at my boys. Look at them.
Well, yeah. In case you guys didn't know, Kevin and I love each other very much. We're like the kind of siblings that most people don't have. We actually grew up pretty much having each other's back 100% 24/7. Birth to now. Lucky.
Proof.
All right. Well, thank you guys for going in the time machine with me and looking through all these old. I hope at some point maybe Joe can find a few yearbooks and pull out a couple pics of himself from. I'd love to see. I would have done it for you, Joe, but we actually couldn't find our yearbooks and had to have a friend of Sandra send pictures in to us. So yeah, I looked everywhere, couldn't find them. I know they're here somewhere, just not that important, obviously, to us.
And I know my mom's got a huge box of pictures, at the house. So definitely, I mean, yeah, we can revisit this sometime, I'm sure.
Hi. All right.
Hi.
Ready to move to our next game?
Yes, let's move it along,
Alrighty,
shall
we're
we?
gonna go with Mick Kids here. I'm gonna wait for the game to switch before I switch my screens. Oh, you already got it.
First
Oh,
bathroom break.
loaded.
Oh, bathroom break for Kevin. That's fine. Oh, put the pee. Okay, so here,
Oh,
the
yeah.
title
Here it has,
screen.
yeah, it has periods after M and C, so it's not
Oops.
Mick. Then it's MC Kids.
Yeah, it's MC Kids. Let me
But
turn
on
the
the
sound
box
back up.
art that you sent, it had Mick Kids, right?
Yeah, it's like M period C, but the C doesn't have a period. So yeah, it's very confusing. Is it Mick Kids? Is it MC Kids?
Okay.
And then here you go. The title screen is different than the box art.
All right. Oh, yeah. Very Mario. Mario 3 engine.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's from the title screen. It's obvious. This is a Mario 3 ripoff.
Okay. I can
And
tell
again,
just by the
but-
movement. Honestly, the way he moved, I was like, oh, that's Mario 3.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Diversity here. These two young children are in between massive breasts. Okay. Got it. You can't go back to that screen and show that again.
No, I can't. And this is, I'm letting it goes at its own pace. If I hit a button, it takes me straight to the game. So I don't know if you wanted the background story or not.
And no sound, right? For this?
No, there's sound.
Oh, I'm not hearing it. Kev, are you?
Uh-oh.
Nope.
Yeah, no sound for us.
Try a reset. Nothing. Okay, well, we're gonna have to fire it back up real quick. 1 second.
All right. Oops, I gotta go 3 up.
Here we go again.
Guys, Dwayne.
Joe's resetting. Ah, I think I hear something now. Yeah, good, Joe. Thank you. Much better.
Okay.
Oh, good. Then Kev's gonna get to see the two children between the breasts.
Between the breasts.
Okay.
A happy moon. Was this the one that was given away free, or is this the one you had to buy? Oh, mama.
Those
Get me in
are
that tent.
massive tent boobies. I believe this was a full price game that you had to buy.
Oh,
I don't know if they sold it at McDonald's locations or if you had to go to like an EB Games to get a McDonald's game. I don't remember. But I did have this game. I don't remember where it
Did?
came from though. Yeah.
Yes, he did.
Oh, wow. Yeah, Grandma bought it. I'll tell you exactly where it came from.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, because she was always looking for games that weren't violent or had the occult or stuff like that. Didn't have
Yeah,
no
poor
blood.
you, Joe. We get it. You didn't get all the violent games.
I know. This is the worst. Glad you understand that. Oops.
A lot of reading.
Yeah. Get past that. Okay, what does this remind you of?
Yeah, this is all Mario 3. I mean,
Yeah.
which again, like, that's not a bad thing, by the way.
Yeah,
Copy
why-
it. Go for it. I would too.
Yeah. And
Oh, wow. This is Mario.
yeah.
Oh, my God.
Wow. It's not even, yeah, it's exactly Mario.
I'm not even trying, but hey, we both agree. Like, why not? Oh,
So, right, in the first stage, you get some different mechanics. That's not Mario
true.
3.
Okay.
that's cool. I like it.
Differentiating themselves.
Get the
Kinda
gravity
trippy,
drive.
but
God. That was
what is
awesome.
going on?
Yeah. All right, I'll switch back around so you don't get your little tummies upset.
Is that a door in there?
No, it's the bottom part of the... Uh-oh. Well, we'll go check it out. It's the bottom part of the spring. It's just
Oh, I
showing you
see.
that it's like
Okay.
a slot that it slides up and down on.
Got you. But if I see that walking by as a trained Mario player, I'm thinking like there's some kind of
Yeah.
door there.
It's a door.
Yeah, you're not wrong to think that at all. So your M's are your coins.
I'm guessing hamburgers are life.
I think it's just hearts.
Oh, in the game. Okay. Yeah.
in the game.
Well,
Hamburgers are life.
Do enjoy a good hamburger.
And you've got a variation of the
Oh.
cross the finish line thing.
But it's on the
You hit-
ground instead of being on a flagpole, so it's
Right.
steep.
I'm curious, the 2-player version of this is, I'm assuming, not co-op, right? It's just take turns?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Even the
So you
music's
only
a
have to
little bit-
beat. It's appropriate. It's not bad.
Again, we agree. It's not bad. It's good, actually. It's just, maybe, is it possible, so as we've kind of navigated this train before, where we say things like, hey, if you're going to copy it all the way. They're closer to copying it all the way. Is there a chance where you fall off the ledge, though? Is it too much at a certain point?
Of why even do it if you're gonna
Okay.
if you 1-to-1 it all the way? Yeah. But this is it's
But if you
a
beat
surprising
Mario-
world of game.
Yeah, I was about to say, if you beat Mario and you're just dying for more Mario,
Yeah, this is
Kinda
perfect.
perfect. I'm gonna need some card.
Need some
Thank you.
delicious card.
What the hell does that do?
Yeah,
So, Joe, you said you own this, huh?
I did.
Okay.
Can you do the butt scoot down?
No, well, actually, let's see. Let's see, because shit, lost the boat. Nope, no but.
Boat's back.
But you can do. There is a move you can do skipping across the water, like if you're running fast enough. So that's pretty cool.
Their fish are way scarier than Mario.
Oh yeah. And they do a good job of teaching you because you see him earlier in the stage and he can't get to you. They don't let you fall into the water, but you see him down there and he looks nasty, and you just mentally go, "Okay, I don't want to be near that guy.
That's a bad guy.
That's a bad guy." So the
Oh,
game
what the-
design is pretty competent.
Huh?
Secret stage here. Get you some extra M's.
So if you hit any of those are the ones that rocket you backwards, right?
Right. And they do put those in. They become a regular hazard later on, you know. Oh, I need to hit this, yeah.
Gotta love it. Gotta love it.
It's pretty great. Especially as a kid. I spent most of the first level just hitting that over and over again.
Okay. Yeah, this is not bad at all. I expected this to be garbage, honestly.
Yeah, I expected a total shit show.
That sounds almost like the Mario 3 set. Now I'm gonna have to go back and listen. First little opening ditty,
Okay.
Do we not get any power-ups?
No.
Ah.
Yeah, they didn't go that
Oops.
far. See, I don't remember how to get this one. Oh,
it looks like you gotta get from the other side.
yeah. Maybe there's a door that you come back. This teleports you backwards. Ooh, barely made that. Here we go. Just living his life. He's not out to get you. Here we go.
Yeah. Remember, kids, beavers are the enemies.
Trying to program my kids. Is there anything over here? Let's see. Nope. There's a lot of leap of faith secret stuff in this game. So you don't need to do it, but if you take a running leap, a lot of times there'll be something out there for you to land on. Get some extra M's or maybe a 1-up.
Okay, so one of the things I'm a little surprised that we haven't seen is more McDonald's related lore and other, like I expected like Big Macs and nuggets and cheeseburgers to be prominently featured, and nothing. No. Has there been any McDonald's food shown up yet?
Nope.
No. You get a card, whatever the hell that does. What does the card do, Joe?
You just need 4 cards to unlock the next world. So you don't even have to beat all the stages for each world. Oh, I can't make that. Ah, shit. Well, I already bungled it.
What are we doing?
So you're supposed to jump on the up arrow, and it raises up, and you do that until you get to the top.
Something. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
And
When did you turn into Kid and Play?
this is your switch character block.
Oh. All right,
So when you
be
find
Kid
one
and
of
Play.
those, yeah, you can be Mick Kid and Play.
Kid and Play. Ah, Ronald. Scary.
Yeah, really the only McDonald's stuff is the M's and the other characters. Each world is run by one of the McDonald's mascots.
Are they the boss? Like you have to kill Grimace?
No.
Oh,
They just
that
it's
would be awesome.
like Grimace's house is there, and you've got to get cards for Grimace, and that's really all.
Burn it down.
Hey, we gotta get another block, Joe. Oh, you want?
Well, I don't think I can make. And look at the way his little shirt comes up in the front. It shows his little belly when he raises his hands
Well,
over his head.
he is a McKid.
Yeah, they're all round in the belly like Simpsons characters. I can't set a block down to use for height.
Oh, that's a specific animation they did for raising his hands.
Yeah,
That's pretty funny.
yeah.
That's a little
So
touch.
the art's not great. It's pretty one-dimensional, but you know everything that's going on. It's most likely they had a good programmer and a good game whoever's designing the levels, but maybe not. They ran out of money for their artist budget or something.
Yeah, like it's a very safe corporate game.
Right. Well, I need that block. Where is that block? Okay.
Oh, wait, you can't just put this block in there? Not.
No, it's a
Yep.
particular.
Oh.
It has. Well,
Oh,
it's the end of the stage, so all right.
Okay, card.
got a card.
Okay. Maybe you can put one of these in there. Oh, there it is.
Oh, there it is.
See, it's got a different design on it.
More like
So
a gusher.
let's. Right. You know,
Predicting the future.
I think. I think if I hit the little warp thing, I'm gonna drop my block. But let's see. Yeah,
Worth it.
perfect. 'Cause I need to get. Yeah, I need to have it up here. How do you do that? Oh, I see. I think it's gone now. I think once you drop a block, it falls off the stage and is gone forever. Yeah, it's gone now. Maybe he's back. Oh, killed by a snail. Perfect. Let's try it. Let's try stage 5 then.
Oh, you can just go ahead. Okay.
Joe knows some sort of secret up here. That's cool though. I like that.
That's good. Yeah, I agree. And you're building on the skill. Each level. New enemies.
Here we go.
Yeah, I'm with you, Bear. I'm shocked. There's almost no McDonald's references in here.
Let's try to get down. But I think that counts. Oh no, it doesn't count if you die. Dang.
They could have done some cool stuff with like Polaroids in this game for kids. Maybe when you beat it, you take a Polaroid of you next to the screen beating it, you get a free Happy Meal or something.
Yeah.
Or maybe it generates a code that you could. But But yeah, I'm surprised, Kev, that there's no real McDonald's in this game. I figured like every level you would end up at McDonald's or something. Everywhere you turn, another McDonald's.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean they're selling this, so and their whole point is to sell hamburgers and chicken nuggies.
Well, let's not die now. Okay. Just always
have
be
you
carrying
beaten
a
this,
block,
Joe?
I guess. Yeah.
And how much of this do you remember?
Not a whole lot of specifics. I remember most of the worlds, because this one's just like forest, and then I think Birdies is like a lot of you're in the clouds. Oh, I need one more card. Okay, back to this one.
I mean, it definitely seems easier than Mario.
Yeah, it does a good job of ramping up. The last world is pretty hard because it's like lava everywhere, and you have to ride these little conveyor belts that are on this track, and you move them by running on them. So it kind of locks you to it, and your legs move, and you can go around the track. And if you jump off of one of those at the wrong spot, you are dead. You have to die to get back where you need to be.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
So now you got to go do
Now you
the.
launch yourself back, right?
Mm-hmm.
One heart, though. Yeah, so far that's definitely the best feature of this game. Big M. Oh, you about to invert.
Well, I was inverted. Oh, I don't need to be up there. Okay.
I mean, the upside down thing is pretty cool. I got to give him that.
Yeah. I agree.
Now. Well, maybe I just keep going to the right first. Let's see. Nope, that's it.
You gotta
What do
get
you-
down.
See if there was any secretas up here.
Ah,
I didn't get the card though. Where is it? We saw it. It's up there.
Yeah, it's above us right here.
Don't die to the snail. Okay.
why cards? It's still confusing to me.
Again, they should
Yeah.
easily just be McDonald's items.
Yeah, it's. I don't know why they didn't do that. Maybe this was at a point when, I don't know, like some health organization was like, you can't do that. That's advertising fast food to kids. And like, why?
Oh, they didn't
then why?
care.
Then how did you make
80s?
the game? That's the yeah.
They didn't care in the 80s.
Yeah, I don't know. So we can get to the next world now.
Huh.
Yeah.
Come here, little child.
Give me your cards.
Let me show you.
Get in my bag of magic.
Is that your van?
Yeah, it just says magic bag on it. Ugh.
Oh. Cleans it with fire.
Where's the fireball power up?
Okay, this is Cloud World, I assume.
Mm-hmm.
Are they? What are they holding? Shark fins? Dead.
Yeah. Well, I didn't time it right. I don't like that stage anyway. That's fine. I'll just go to this one. Oh, these guys.
He's cold.
And I
You
kick him.
gotta. Is
can
it
move him, but
slippery, Joe?
there we go.
What?
And get the snowballs.
Ah, that's pretty cool. These poor beavers, they didn't deserve this.
Yeah, they're shivering. Joe.
Well, it's fine.
Maybe give him a hamburger or something. Nice warm cup of McDonald's coffee.
Right.
There you go. See, that should have been the tie-in. You throw hot coffee on. Just like they did that old woman.
In their face. Here you go.
Oh, you got something for that. Made it. No.
Get out of here.
Poor guy.
Obliterated.
Not fast enough. Perfectly into the pit.
Only spot.
The only look at it's like 2 spaces wide too. Goodness. Okay. I don't think there's any reason to have to kill these guys.
Other than for sport.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
It is
Why do we kill
definitely
anything?
For food, I would think, Joe.
That doesn't make any sense to me. Oh, it gives you. That gave me a heart. Hitting him with a brick as opposed to a snowball.
Wow, it rewards you for hitting him with a brick. Love that.
Yeah. No! Fell
That-
into the
again,
sky
that
and
part
died.
is cool. You can fall off the top of the stage. That's pretty unique.
Yeah. Alright, let's actually get somewhere in this stage, shall we? I need a block.
I just noticed the little legs. Little legs just kicking.
No! Damn it. Okay, barely make it. And there we
Yeah.
go.
You got your goddamn birthday card. Now go kill the hamburger.
That's the McFlurry monster. So I think that's the only enemy that's named after something from McDonald's.
But the McFlurry monster was never a thing. It was a
No,
character from McFlurry's.
no.
Did they take another game and just throw arches in it and call it McKids?
That might be similar to some of those other
Dookie
mascot
Dookie
games.
Go Go.
Dude, I took a Dookie Dookie Go Go. Alright, I have to, see, this is, I have to start trying now. This stage has killed me multiple times already.
Was that Mario Brothers 2, Joe? With Dookie Dookie Go Go?
Yeah, Doki Doki Panic, yeah.
Oh, Doki Doki Panic.
I like
I really thought it was Dookie Dookie.
Zip right there. Ooh! Get out of the way.
He killed himself.
Shotgunning him.
Hit the old, turbo there. Let's see. Okay.
Oh, you're too heavy. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, and if you... Alright. Well, great. Oh. Yay!
Yeah.
This definitely seems like a bypass the enemies kind of level.
Mm-hmm. It gets to be that more and more. It's not really... Some enemies, like we saw, will give you health back if you hit them, attack them a certain way, but it gets to be not worth even messing with the enemies.
Oh, you can do the butt slide. Just not on everything, only on snow.
Yeah. Yeah. He doesn't have a little special animation. Oh, wow.
Oh, see you later.
Top of the head, just... How did you get in there?
Oh,
Yeah.
there's zipper.
Okay, no jumping here.
just cold, Joe.
I like how they kept the beavers from the forest episode, so they did for the forest level, so they didn't have to reanimate anything, but they just made them cold.
Right. I think I can make that now.
So we don't want to. Oh, we have to get the card first.
That was easy enough.
Okay.
There's another card in there though, somewhere from a. You have to come out of a zipper to get it.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the zipper thing either. Like that seems to be pretty prominently featured.
Let's even find another one before we come to time here. I did think this was cool as a kid. The little your eyes
yeah,
hidden behind. And you can see now why, like, oh, it's cute. They gave him little shark fins so you can see him in the clouds. Oh,
Yeah.
haha. Oh,
Oh,
goodness.
ha, ha.
Okay.
haha, getting bit by shark.
Here. Can't jump uphill.
Where'd he go?
He's in there.
He's-
I'm waiting for him to come back and he's gonna kill me if I go. Nope, he's
Oh,
gone.
I guess he disappeared.
Where are we? Come on now. Here's a way. It's a way over there. You just walk through the clouds somewhere, but oh, maybe there's a block in my way. No. Forget about it.
Get about it. Thanks, Ro.
Bye, Ro.
Football.
No card.
Definitely have to go back.
Get your birthday card,
Well,
Joe.
Okay.
Is it on the other side?
I
Are you supposed to get
can't.
back?
Yeah, I guess I have to
Die.
finish the level and start over.
And then kind of start. Okay.
Bouncing that flat top off the. There we go. All right. Well, do we want to call it? Maybe time to rate these suckers.
Okay. Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, then let's rate.
Yeah.
We gonna keep that music going? We can.
I can kill it if we want.
Hells yeah.
Do 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 do.
All right. Well, we're gonna start with Batman, and we're gonna talk about a little bit of game design with Batman. So, Joe, if you don't mind, get us started with Batman, and we're gonna keep the music going. So,
I like the bed of music.
Bed. It's a little bed for us.
Yeah. So graphics, I like that they were able to translate the kind of dark, moody stuff from the movie to the game without, the palette's pretty limited anyway. So making Batman purple seems like the most logical choice if he's not going to be black. It's the closest, I guess, as far as the color palette could do. The story, I mean, what do you need other than you've got to stop Joker? That's pretty classic. Sound was. I like the music. Sound effects, I don't even really remember. So it's not a big deal, but it's all done very, very well. So let's see. I mean, it's gonna rank pretty high.
And you played this when you were a kid?
I had exposure to it, but I didn't own it. I didn't play it a ton. I was definitely having issues by the time we got to the second level or second world or whatever they want to call it. It was just looks to be.
But that's more in the
Wait,
gameplay
that's more
part.
gameplay.
Yeah.
You're right. So, man, this is gonna be. I don't know. This is maybe a Red's Rooftop Beers.
Same.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I was
Satisfying. It's definitely a
Yeah,
satisfying game.
Okay, cool. We're all in agreement on there. So then moving on to gameplay, maybe where it might get a little bit of a harder critique from us. So
Yeah,
again,
the level
just
design.
recapping, that's controls, level design, and the general feedback for people.
Mhm. The controls are good for the game. Like you had mentioned, he moves kind of slow, but when you get to the platform sections, it's definitely preferred. Like, cause he hits the ground and he sticks to the ground when you're doing those platform sections. The wall jump feels really good. There's like a half a beat when you hit the wall where you can decide if you want to jump or no, I just want to slide down. His weapons are clearly more useful, and you have to learn how to manage that to get through stages easier. So that's going to come down to kind of this pattern recognition and memorization. And the feedback, the only thing I really didn't like was when you get damaged, you do get stunned. And by the time you're not stunned, you're already ready to get another hit. So if someone's jumping up and down on top of you, it's pretty much over. Dead. Yeah. And I'm sure you could develop skills to get out of those situations, but you guys saw how hard it was for me sometimes. Like, if once a guy started getting on me or those little ground robots trapped me, I was just stuck until I exploded into a fireball.
And you make a really good point where, from my perspective, he did seem a little slow, and the important piece here is that inside of the context of the game, inside of the context of the level design, it's appropriate. Whereas that Mayan game we played, really good, really smooth, but it was just a little slow for the actual game itself. That's an important note.
So I'm going to give this an will you stop playing the game, sir?
Oh.
It's fun, it's rewarding. I kind of lost it there at one point.
I could definitely see that because you have a lot of pretty good control over how your guy moves, which is impressive. A lot of games don't give you that level of control. It's just up or full sprint. So I could definitely see that where it would take a lot of frustrating level with that can get hit by something land because it put enemies everywhere that almost seem impossible to avoid. So I could definitely see will you stop playing the game, sir?
All right. Sounds good to me. So we got an Anton good here. And then on to satisfaction, which remember is kind of engaging, how engaging it is, how fun it is, how fulfilling it is based on the story and the accomplishments you make. So, yeah. Joe, what are your thoughts on Satisfactiones?
It's a really good game, but I think it, well, like I kind of mentioned, it falls into the category of maybe Ninja Gaiden, which is, and maybe even Castlevania to an extent of, yes, it's very well designed, but it's very, very hard. And there are people that love that kind of game. I think maybe one improvement they could have added is and maybe there is, and I didn't look it up, a code for like a difficulty. Like you can take more hits, or your ammo pickups are worth more, so you get more ammo, or something like that. Or enemy placement's different. I know that's basically programming the game twice, so that's a big ask, but that's the way that I see you could improve it. I think it's a fun game. And yeah, I was in it, I want to get to the next part, see what the next platform section is going to be. So, this might be far out, man. I think it's pretty high up there.
All right, that's kind of what I was thinking. It's a very specific type of game for a specific type of person, like a Castlevania or Elden Ghosts and Ghouls, that kind of shit, where it's just overwhelmingly hard. I was kind of thinking T2 Smile, but I could definitely get far out, man.
Okay. Yeah, I think it needs a few more things for me to, like a screen clear or an invincibility power up. Definitely need to be a little bit more forgiving with the amount of projectile whatevers you get, number of them, because you really needed them. And then like when you got to that boss level, the stage boss level, you die and then you restart with nothing. And I don't know, like, yeah, that
should give you a baseline once you die.
And I think the other games in this vein do, like, they'll have like a pre-section where you walk through and get like the minimal power-ups you might need to, anyway, stuff like
Castlevania
that.
is good at that. Yeah,
exactly. So yeah, I'll say far out, man. I think that's a good place to land.
That's a good point about the power-ups. If you had maybe an invincibility you could turn on for like 3 seconds and just like run through a difficult stretch of enemies or something, that would help immensely. Those hopping guys, fuck those hopping guys.
Yeah, again, like just a screen. If it had a screen clear and an invincibility, I think I would be probably, maybe not Dude's Dream, but definitely more in the green, satisfying kind of.
They could have easily built an invincibility with his bat smoke bombs.
Yeah,
just
that's
pop
what I mean.
those
Exactly.
through and run. Come on.
Yeah.
Just lost a gush. Just lost a
Okay.
gush.
Wow. So yeah, that's where we're at now. Gush. What kind of gush rating are we thinking? I'm guessing just it's in a 3 or 4 range here. But remember, 4, as Kev aptly put, 4 is a game you're gonna beat. So this seems like a tough one to beat.
Yeah. I don't know if you could beat it.
I would put it as a 4. Like, I would want to, if I was going to sit down and decide to beat the game, it would definitely be a 4. It'd be very rewarding. You'd feel very accomplished after you beat it for sure. But you might not ever go back to it. It might be that hard. So it might be too hard without a difficulty selection. So I'm going to say a 4.
Okay, I could go 4. Yeah, I'm waffling in between 4 and 3 because I'm saying 3 because I would never be able to beat this game. So that's probably why I would say 3. But to
I'm
be
also
fair to
saying
the
3,
game,
Kev. Yeah.
Yeah.
So wait, are you officially saying 3 or 4, Kev? I'm saying
I'm
3,
saying
Joe's
3
saying
because
4. So
I wouldn't be able to beat it.
yeah, me either.
So I would get frustrated and throw the controller at you. It's probably what would happen. You would
So,
be telling
yeah.
me what to do. I'd get frustrated and throw the controller at you.
All right.
I see it so vividly.
So actually, the way that our rating progresses for this one makes sense. From a game design perspective, it really is satisfying, but as you go deeper and deeper into it, you're going to get frustrated. It doesn't have exactly what you need in order to be fully successful, which lands in a 3, but it's really closer to like a 3.5, almost a 4.
Yeah, this would definitely be a classic rage quit.
Yeah. We don't have pictures of that, so happened off.
Nobody ever got pictures of that. Maybe some
We have the
video out there
scars.
somewhere.
We have the scars to prove it. All right, I'm gonna clear the board. Give me a moment. All right, and then we're gonna move on to Mick Kids or MC Kids. We're not sure, but I think Mick Kids is what I'll call it. So Joe,
Mario.
Mario.
Mick Mario. What do you think in terms of game design? So again, that's graphics, sound, and story for Mick Mario.
We've touched on it already. It's clear where they got the framework for their game, Super Mario 3, easily, even from the very first screen. But the graphics are serviceable. They do what you need them to do. But I mean, even just comparing it to Batman, you can see the difference in the art quality, and this does fit for this. This style does fit for this game because it's more cartoony. It's certainly aimed at children. You can see how easy the first couple of levels were. So it's the difficulty's in the right spot. That's another. I keep jumping over there. The sound, the music's okay.
Yeah.
And the sound effects and stuff are the when you hit the flip back thing, the real, that's pretty great. That's a pretty great sound to have in there. So they get
Some of the best parts of it, in my opinion. But would you put that in gameplay though? Like, is that a level design feature, or is that? I don't know.
I was talking specifically about the sound that it makes.
Okay.
I like the rewind. And the story is the Hamburglar stole all of something. It doesn't matter. Yeah, it's a game. Yeah, burgers. Yeah, happy cheeseburger day. So, all that told is, I don't know if I want to go as high as Lieutenant Dan. I don't know. I don't know if I have one. Do you guys have something that might sway me in a direction?
Institutionalized for me. What do you say, Kev?
Yeah, institutionalized, 100%.
Okay.
This is as soon as we clocked into it and started going through it, we're like, oh, this is Mario. This is
Yeah.
the Mario clone. Not a bad
Mario
thing.
clone.
It's an institutionalized Mario clone.
Yep, I agree.
Yep.
I mean, they have a couple little features that make it unique, but I think that fits more into gameplay than it does into game design, actually.
Yeah, but the graphics were based on Mario, just not as good. The sound is similar to Mario, just not as good. The story is a story.
It is a tale.
Barely.
Yeah. Like, I'm not
There's
dying
a
to be
conflict?
Hamburglar.
I don't know.
MC Kid shill.
Okay, so that's,
Yeah.
I guess, yeah, gameplay then. Controls, level design, feedback for McKids.
The controls are very, very basic. You don't even need to use run. You've got jump, and your other button is to pick up and throw the blocks or the snow. And it may be used to interact with a couple of other things in later levels, but you automatically run after you clear a certain distance, so you don't even have to worry about holding a button, the jump button, like you do for Mario, to run faster. They simplified it there, but it's laid out very well. It's designed very well for, I think you guys were pleasantly surprised at how, I mean, I don't want to assume, but I was pleasantly surprised at how competent the game was. Even playing it as a kid, I expected it to be, I was like, oh, I knew that a mascot game was going to be shit. And this one was, like I said, I beat it. I played this a lot, actually, because it is fun. The level design is good. It does have a good ramp that we talked about. Feedback is good. There's not a lot of slipping or sliding with the controls unless you're on ice, which is, you know, specific that they always got to throw in some ice physics. And when you get hit, you do have a pretty lengthy chunk of invincibility where you can just get away from stuff. So that's definitely helpful for kids that might get caught up or kind of get stuck instead of having an enemy land on top of you, Batman. So for gameplay, I'm going to give it a Lieutenant Dan.
Oh, high marks.
That's kind of what I was thinking too, because I'm expecting it to be total shit. I was actually hoping for it to be total shit. I really was, but it really wasn't bad. The controls made sense, like Joe was saying. They simplified it a little bit, I guess, for kids. Level design is surprisingly good with some cool things that I wish were in Mario, which surprised me. The upside down is really cool. The fly back, I could do that all day.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to go Lieutenant Dan. Surprised me.
Okay. Well, I mean, I guess I wasn't sure if it quite met the threshold of Lieutenant Dan, so I was leaning in the either Far Out Man or Sitting Next to a Millionaire. But I can be swayed to Surprisingly Wonderful because just of the two features of the knockback thing, spin, and the upside down, those are kind of unique and interesting, and I didn't expect them. Although, I would have liked to see power-ups. I mean, that's a... You know, again, you eat a Big Mac, you get big. Come on, that's about as one-to-one map as you can get. And they have other stuff too, you know, that they have sauces and things. I don't know. Just seems like there's a lot more there that could have been considered and utilized. So that's why I didn't feel like it quite met the threshold of Lieutenant Dan, but I'll go with it if you guys are...
You swayed me. The no power-ups with the abundance of power-ups that they could have done.
You're right.
Drink a McFlurry, you turn into an abominable snow. You know, drink a sweet and sour sauce, you turn into a Chinese person. I don't know. Something. Anything. Joe, did I do a racism?
No, I think your mic cut out. You're fine.
Okay, perfect. Okay. Yeah, so I'm going to go sit next.
Okay, Millionaire. All right. Well, in that case, we're in agreement. Okay, so then last category is satisfaction. So fun, fulfilling, engaging, that sort of thing. And Joe did beat this game, and so yeah, and it does have a level of satisfaction. So yeah, where you at, Joe?
Probably gonna. This is some nostalgia talking a little bit, and I did play it a lot, so I'm inclined to give it a Far Out Man. But that might. I understand if that's a little too high. If I got a little rose-tinted glasses on. So, but I think it's, yeah, I mean, it's a, like you said, if you like platformers, if you like Super Mario 3, you could play this and want to keep playing it.
It works for me. Yeah, Far Out, man. It has most of it. It really does.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we're in agreement. I think it's the only thing that might, I guess, change here is just that surprising element of it being much better. But for Joe, it is Far Out Man, because it's not surprising you played this game a bunch. So yeah, Far Out Man. It's got a lot going for it. And again, that's why I was asking earlier, does it copy too much? Because, like, again, from the very opening screen, as soon as you see that's Mario 3. So it is copying it. They have a lot of the elements there. But it's capable. You can beat it. You can advance. The curve is there. So it's sad. I don't know. It's got more. more in the tank than I would have ever imagined. So I'm with Kev. Thought this was going to be a piece of dog shit, and it's not bad at all.
Piece of
So
human shit.
Yeah, that leaves us with a gush then, which is interesting because we've got all yellows, so we've got all kind of mid-tier stuff going on here.
Well, I mean, if it's up, mine is gonna skew higher, I think, than you guys. So I
Probably.
mean, it's a.
I love
our
this
scale
game,
is.
guys.
This game's the best game ever. I'm glad you guys let me play it.
Still play it to this day.
Yeah.
Remember,
it's gotta
Gushers
be
is in comparison to all NES games, so you could actually
right.
play Mario 3 as opposed to this.
right. So again, I'd say mine's gonna be probably a 4. Because if I was putting it up against a Mario 3 is a 5 easily, and
Yeah.
it's not on that level. So it's a 4 for me. But I understand there's some nostalgia attached to it. So
Yeah,
I'm not.
It's gonna be a 3
defending
for
that
me.
rating.
it's gonna be a 3 for me,
gonna be a
Joe.
3.
I'm sorry.
3 for me, dog.
It's gonna be a no for me, dog.
I mean, again, from Kev and I's perspective, I thought this was gonna be a 1 or a 2. So the fact that it's a 3 is really high marks, honestly,
Mind-boggling.
for what it is.
Yeah.
All right, 3 gush. Beautiful. All right, let's wrap then. Will you kill that tunage, Joseph? Thank you, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Well, interesting
Thank
episode. So I believe we will not have an episode next week. Is that correct, Joe?
Correct.
Correct. So if you're still with us next week, we will probably do what we did last week, which is we will premiere a Kohzee cut, and then the guys and I will be in the chat. Joe, will you be joining us in the chat?
I don't know.
Maybe.
I don't know if I'll be jet lagged and dead. Yeah.
Okay. He might be just like this.
Yeah.
So look for that premiere of a Kohzee cut next Sunday. So if you can join us for about 30 minutes or so, we can hang out and hey.
Sorry.
What is it? He just wants us to hear it one more time. You guys sure it's not a 4 gush? Let me just give you a little more. It is.
Listen to this. Check out this track.
Okay, so next week it will be a Kohzee cut during the same time, and again, you can show up and follow along with us and enjoy that together. And then in a couple weeks, we'll be back with another Kohzee live stream. Yeah.
Sounds Guzman.
So final thoughts maybe on either the games we played or school photo day or yearbooks or anything like that?
Kind of wanting a cheeseburger now. I feel robbed now that we talked about it in this McDonald's game. It's the more you look back, it's very strange that they didn't capitalize on putting their products into this game. It's insane to me now.
Strange. Seems strange.
Yeah. Yeah.
Shockingly strange.
Yeah, missed opportunity for sure. It's not like they
Yeah.
really have to sell the product to kids. Kids already know what they want and they like it. But again, just the possibilities from a game design perspective, it's like it would be like Batman. You know, they made the Batman game. Like, well, we're just not going to watch the movie or acknowledge any of the Bat stuff that's going on. It's playing again.
I can't click off the window or the sound comes back.
Every time I think I'm out, they pull me back in.
I'll stop touching anything.
So yeah, it's surprising that they didn't include more of it, but oh well. So it ended up a 3 gush. So what do you want, me kids? You're overperforming. You're fighting above your weight class here. Okay. Well, we'll see you next week in the chat for a Kohzee Cut premiere, and then a couple weeks we'll be back with another live stream. So we love you all, and bye-bye then. Comfy, cozy, comfy.
Saturday morning with my cartoon.
So cozy.
Tamagotchi's fed and snoozed.
Say cozy.
Got 3 days till my rental's due.
So comfy.
Left my homework at school. Alright, PJs, check.
So cozy.
Mixing bowl of cereal, check.
Say cozy.
Toy commercial absorption memories, check.
So comfy.
Alright, boys, here we go.
See 16 bits. Have mercy, y'all.